What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD Season 2, including FIRS. Well, last episode we built this train line here, right through all these hills and forests to complete the north-south-east line of our passenger network here on the edge of the map. Already making us decent money. I saw there 50k coming in right into the bank. That is really nice. I also tried to build some bus stops here to grow these towns. I wanted to include Faintpomp, but they said, yeah, nope, we don't want your stations right here. So, yeah, sucks to be them. No passenger service for them then. Trains breaking down here and there on the line. There is a depot right here. Maybe I should build another depot up here, just to make sure the trains can, there we go, service themselves a little bit more. I'm not gonna put depots in between the stations right here. I have put some depots right here, so that should be fine. And we also have a depot here at the station, and then some depots here right after the station, because this is a big station as well. We placed the station merely for the passenger network, but yeah, after I built it, I saw it also will take in alcohol, food, goods, nitrates, and oil, because of all the other industries right in the town there. So yeah, this episode I want to expand the usage of the station by bringing in some of these stuff right here. Looking at a quick end of the year report. Total revenue is still a little bit fluctuating, because mostly our aircraft is fluctuating quite a bit. Trains are quite stable, but that should improve over the years to come. Alright, so passengers now are being brought over. Alcohol, food, goods, nitrates and oil, not yet. Let's see, we do have some shoals here and there, and we do have some fishing harbors which will produce us food. Obviously this is not really a useful train line up there. We have a nice oil field here, and a copper ore mine. It doesn't take in copper ore, but it does take in oil, so yeah, definitely need to do that. And a hotel is being built here. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on that. Right, so oil. I think 8 is fine for now. Let's do this one first. You go up there, and yeah, we should be able to go here still. Move a little bit of this piece there. Lower here and here. Just need to remove that part apparently. There we go. A tunnel here. Continue the line. There we go. You go up in there. Yeah. Yes. Alright. This one is more tricky because of the road network I put down for the town. Also, thinking about it, these trains need to go through the station to go into here, but that's fine, I think. Could build a bypass right here and then join up there, but that won't leave me any room for a signal here anymore, so that's not optimal as well. Yeah, I think I have to bypass the station right here. Where are you? I think he was broken down. Trains were stopped there in the middle of the tracks. Yeah, right. I'm gonna a little bit of it still though. Meaning the town can grow up here just fine. And then get some roads up in here instead of where my tracks would be. And then I think just, yeah, extend it right here. Right, some signal, an extra signal here and here. Signals coming in this way, signals this way. Now for depots, I'm not gonna build a depot here. Because then trains coming in from here will most likely find this depot, try to service there, and then when it can join back properly, I'm gonna build a depot here. You are lost, yeah, and I can clearly see why, because I... Ooh, yeah. Go there. And I think he now has to go all the way to the station here and then he can turn. Yeah. I built a signal the wrong way there. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so depot here. It's fine. He can remove, he can continue his route anytime. Alright, we need another depot. I think I'm gonna temporarily... I'm gonna place it here. Actually, I'm gonna place it here, and I'm gonna do this. The trains can only enter through the station, and most likely won't go through this station to go into the depot there. New vehicles. The Centennial Diesel still. I'll take a look later in the episode to see if there's any better options available. Oil tankers. That's too much. That's too few. There we go. Refit it to oil to make sure it's set properly. You go fully load up here and then unload your goodies here. Shown you at least once for now. Half you to go. Once the other one has left the depot, then I'm gonna remove this part as well. Speed up time a little bit, and yeah, let's see why you aren't leaving. Quickly remove those joints. There we go. Remove this part. Remove the depot. Nice. That's oil being brought in. And that is for the chemical plant right here. It produces some chemicals. Not sure where to take those yet. And it also will take in nitrate. So if there is a nitrate mine... Oh, there's also some oil right here. Ooh. And this is a copper ore. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. There are a lot of fishing harbors nearby. This is a really small one. I could make a very small connection right here. I think transporting fish from here to here won't benefit me anything. These two best time shoals and Uitscheider shoals to here should be profitable, and then we can join that up here as well. And then join the line there. I think that kind of makes sense from this this harbor out here. And I want this oil field hooked up as well. So let's do that first. This time make it in this way. Again, 8 should be fine. You go out there and there. This is a interesting. There we go. Yeah, alright, we're gonna do this. So that's the easy way out. Or to come in here, that's fine. I'm not gonna build a depot there again. Same reason why we didn't build the depot on the other side as well. And I think I'm gonna go tunnel here again. There. Go up here. The joint connection then to there. That's fine. These part of the lines won't be that busy, so it won't hold up too much whenever a train is coming from the depot there. Only thing is, the trains coming in to Kaatsheuvel Wells might enter the depot here to get service and then come out this way and can't go into there. So this looks nice, but it's gonna mess up with my trains, definitely. I'm gonna get trains are lost messages. Because then I need to travel all the way up to somewhere here and then back again there, and then, so yeah. That's not an option. I don't want to remove my depot setup here either, so I think I'm just gonna build a, some might say ugly connection right here. I think should be fine for now. Can I get a signal there? No, I can't. Signal, no. Alright, yeah. Just pray for the best. We can clone these trains right here. I'm pretty sure this one was loading up first, and now this one is going out. Either it was a very fast connection, or they switched up when loading. I think it's a fast connection. Okay. See how fast it's loading. Delete this order. Go up there. Skip. Go. Train 102 and 103. Ready. Out of a possible 500. These are making 576,000 liters of oil every month. These are at 252, so this is double the production of this one. We might pretty soon need a third train on this line, but we'll see. I don't really have the room for them waiting on each other here on the station, so I'm gonna hold off that third train for now. This town is growing very nicely. This town is growing very nicely as well. See, perfect opportunity. Oh, no, can't tunnel there. I was gonna say a perfect opportunity to tunnel under here for the road connection, but I already have my own tunnel there. Could help them with the town growth though. 1, 2, 3, so here. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Of course I can do this. I'm not planning on building any buses here, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, the road would be here. 1, 2, 3, and then the road is up here. And I don't like that, so we're gonna do a little bit something like this. Ooh, not this. Please make this connection up here. Yeah. You go there, and then you need to go up in here. You still can't make the connection there. Can do it here. Oh, there's a signal there. Yeah, remove him, build a signal there, that's fine. There we go. Helps growing the town, will help to grow the town in this direction. Alright, end of the year reports. Yep, again, total profits fluctuating, because aircraft has dropped down again. But trains profit increased by, not some insignificant money, almost 2 million. Almost 10% increase, so that's fine. That's a nice place to break down right when entering the station. That is my second oil train coming in. Let's see, this one 75k. That's decent. That's really decent money. 10k for passenger and mill, sure. And this one out of 31k, so yeah. Oil is doing very well, very much well. Yeah, we definitely will need this one. Yeah. Total carry capacity 420. And there's already so much waiting there, so don't want train extra. Yeah, so busy line already. Nice, I like this. No longer accept use, sure. Anything that's there. Alright, so that's 2 oil fields already connected up. I did say I wanted some, so yeah, oil is being supplied. So a whole bunch of chemicals are being produced, which are not being shipped out anywhere. I really want to be fancy. I could build some trucking stop up here, and then ship the chemicals over by water towards here. Yeah, might be interesting. But first I want some food going as well. So, waterways construction. We need... no, we don't need a dock there. We just need a ship depot. Here. Here. Meaning ships passing through this will always... to get their service done. Cargo ship. Refit you to fish. You are going to fully load here at best time shoals, and you are going to unload here at the no? Still need a waterway construction? Apparently, yeah. This side then, please. Do this. Yeah, fine. There. Except fish, yeah. I would assume I could dock here right at the fish market itself. Apparently you can't. Unload there. Clone you once for now. With shared orders. And then clone you once without shared orders, so I can remove this order and then say you are going to fully load up here at Uitschede shoals. And then I'm going to clone you once with shared order. And for those who don't know, cloning including shared orders, just hold the control button. Okay, let's see, this is producing 72 tons of fish, 108 tons, so won't be that much, but still. It is a decent length to go. And we do have some hills up here. This won't supply anything. This will supply us foods. Make it... no. Yeah, I could make it here. There's an estate pipe here. Where are you producing? Alcohol! Nice! That is really nice. Alright. Alright. Then I have a much better idea. We do have a vineyard right here, which will produce alcohol, which is also be taken in by the no longer accept farm supplies. Also taken in here. What I could do then, we already have our connection up here, and I'm gonna do it here. This will supply us with alcohol and fruit. I'm gonna build it this way with a 3-line track. Yeah. Then I'm gonna build a singular lorry station right here, and I'm gonna connect it to the Amsterzeile Heights station. So now this station it accepts farm supplies and fish, but since it's accepting fish, meaning it's in the range of my fish market right here, it will also supply us food on the station right here. So we can now use this station right here for both the alcohol supply and food supply. That's something I really like. Alright, in terms of hooking this up, obviously. There. Trains are now able to leave. Goodbye. See you later. Yeah, of course we need to make some sort of connection right up here as well. We have our main line in the way. Can I build a line up here? No, you cannot. It's good to know. Really made it myself some interesting stuff up here. Let's see what I can. Because we do have an outgoing line up here. I want to make sure that either trains bypass this depot or can leave after being serviced by the depot, like so. Ooh, this is really nice. Now I think about this. All the trains entering here into the station automatically gets their servicing done by being forced into the depot. That's a nice trade. Didn't think about it. Yeah. The more you learn, right? Yeah, that means in order to make a connection somehow we need to do this. And then of course we can do yeah, let's make. Oh yeah, you get removed. Actually make you out there. You can come in from here to here. Does it really matter how it's done? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I think still this is done in the best way, and you go out there. Signal here and a signal here. A signal here and a signal here. And I think this should work just perfectly fine. Alright, some new vehicles. These guys again. Bring them up together. Then we need some food vans. Yeah. You go fully load up here, unload here. Off you go. Off you go, I said. Yeah. I think food production will be the slowest here, so one train should be fine. That's why I built 3 platforms still, so he always has a platform to load and unload from. Ooh, I could even lengthen the... Let's see right now. You quickly go into the depot. Completely forgot that I changed the length of this, built this station up to 10, not 8. A few more food vans, 4 more to be precise. Off you go. Temporary depot can be removed. Nice. Alright. First ship being unloaded just in time. Yeah, so one ship is not even a quarter of a full load of the train, so officials here might need a second of a third ship. This one is fine, I think. Done it already, just in advance. Production might grow, so we're already prepared for that. How much oil is waiting here? Not enough to fill him up immediately, but it's fine. So 3 trains fine here. He is waiting there as well. Okay. Good. 1 and 2. Join you. So you can then go bring us some alcohol. So we need oil tankers. To 10 again. There we go. Refit him to alcohol. There we go. You no, don't need to clone. fully load up here, unload here. Indeed. Now I'm gonna clone you. Yeah, there's a train incoming, and off you go, both of you. You are going there. And even though it's the same trucks I bought for the oil, because these have been refitted to alcohol, they have a slightly different color. And apparently he thinks this isn't a free path. Damn it. Alright, quickly gonna do something about that. And removing this should be fine. Nope. Removing this should be fine then. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you are now lost. I get that. But that means that we need to do something with... I'm gonna take a look at you in a moment. Need to do something with two-way signals facing into the station. There at least. Yeah, that's done. Nice. Remove these parts of the line. Get them in there. Get him in there. All right. They are still loading up, I think, so that should be all fine indeed. Going that fast. Hook up in there. Straight. Hook up in there. Hook up in there. Yeah. And there. Yeah. Right, this is ugly. Do this for here. There is a... Yeah. That remove that signal indeed. That's fine. You go there. And remove you. And this should work. Nice. Alright, this will should work. Alright, profits are now indeed increasing for our trains. Another million on top of previous year. Aircraft on the rise again as well. Ships a little bit more, of course, for the extra fish. Yeah, we are now taking in some big monies. 135 liters of alcohol, 1,000 liters of alcohol. Isn't that much, but it's fine. Alright. What I'm gonna do is say to him skip, and I'm gonna say to him skip as well. To really make sure they get out, yeah, without any trouble, and they do. Right. Yeah, so this part of the line will get very busy now, and also this station might be a bottleneck later on with all the passengers coming in and out. I need maybe sometime soon some sort of bypass here. Go up here and here, at least bypass on this section. This should be fine here, I think, I hope. As long as trains don't break down on the way out. Should all be fine. We have now, how many trains? 20 trains going in and out this station. So that's a whole bunch, of course. But yeah, we are now bringing in passengers, we are bringing in mail, we are bringing in alcohol, we're bringing in foods, and we're bringing in oil. No goods or nitrates yet. I do like the setup right here. And I think this station will need some improvement later on, definitely. So while I did build some roads right here, I might regret that decision later on. But that's a challenge for future me. Aha. I think future me is gonna hate me for that, but yeah, it is what it is. And the last thing what I wanted to do is this. Build a dockyard here and a dockyard here. A depot and a... Oh. And I want a new in this case. Stations, lower stations here and here. Maybe a few more here and here for loading. Yeah. Oh, they are not the same station, so I'm gonna remove those. To uithuismeren works indeed, yeah. Here we go. We have a depot here. So he is now producing chemicals for all the oil being brought in. Oil is not being yet efficiently set up, transformed into chemicals. I think nitrates bring in more, but still. Yeah, so we're gonna transfer the chemicals to the docks, and then from the docks bring it into the harbor. So new vehicle. Chemicals is, I think, oil. So I can refit you to need chemicals. Nice. Fully load there. Unload here. But unload, you are going to transfer and leave empty. And I'm going to clone you. Up to 8. So 8 trucks on the route. On this route, we'll see later if that's enough. Then the cargo ship. Yeah, you can be refitted to chemicals as well. Oh, damn it. All refittable all to instead of I need an oil. Yeah, by ship. You can be refitted to chemicals. Off you go. You are going to fully load up here, unload there. I'm gonna clone you once for now. So off you go. These chemical trucks are now en route. First batch is going. They will unload it up right here. The Pura fish market. It is the same station, but it should be fine because they are set to leave empty the trucks. And indeed, the boat is loading. Nice. So now it's waiting for to see how much oil is brought in, and if that's efficient enough, or that we overextended the line there. Yeah. Nice. Right. The town is really exploding now. Just laid down this road a few moments ago and already being built on. This part here means cities being built. Is going to build houses here as well. I like that too, really. But has already grown to 9k inhabitants. So this will be a proper city area here with Hellestad as well. Right. I think with those setups, stations set up all done. Some alcohol there, leaving the train station. I'm gonna end the episode right here. Next episode, I want to see if I still can find also some nitrates to be brought into here. Goods will be tougher because there isn't that much industries that produces us goods here. So yeah, goods might be the only thing not being supplied to this station, but I would like to bring over nitrates as well. Yeah, I need to find a nitrate mine for. Yeah, if you don't want to miss out on that part of this series as well, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Leave a like if you did enjoy the episode, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.